Lee Palmer loved this show. There's only one way we could ever close out this show. And it's by a fucking set by the man himself, the Alpha Wolf. Everybody give it up for Dan Broadgrass! Oh, don't even. I still play sad music. Dead guy music. Jesus Christ, I'm older than everybody on the couch combined at one point. And there were 5 people. Didn't feel good. You're probably wondering why I'm here. You're like, isn't that the guy who quit last week? And the week before that? And I did, but the problem is I don't want to do comedy anymore, but I still love comedy. I still come out to comedy shows. And it's still fucking you guys. I don't mean to be mean. They don't quit. I'm more angry at myself, really, because it doesn't make sense to quit comedy just because I'm bad at it. I've been bad at lots of jobs in my life. Still showed up at the end of the month for my paycheck. I've been bad in relationships. And I made them dump me. I still showed up at the end of my month for my... Anyway. In case she was ovulating or something. Ever fake being a good boyfriend? Not because you like the person you're with, but just for the next person sees how good you are? Yeah, that part doesn't work.
I know, pretty intimidating catch before we photo.
You crushed me earlier because you said about Amy and her mystery men. And I was sitting next to her, slowly growing a beard and turning into James. I'm like, the Pictou County penis collector claims another victim. Cybernetic. There's a little townhouse in the middle of the woods. You walk in and just a bunch of stuffed men. It's not easy being old. I was in another show on Wednesday, and one of the comedians complaining about being cold all the time. It's like, I always wear my jacket. I have to wear 4 layers. I was at a house party and I had to ask for a sleeve. You don't know Jack in a baby blue wizard's robe. Shut up! I was not at Amy's house. Slowly. Sitting around awkwardly with enough of other men with beards. None of us knew each other. None of us knew where we came from. Where? How did he know any of us? Because that's my life now. That's what I left comedy for. So I can go to house parties with strangers.
Wear snuggies.
Pardon me? Wear snuggies? Yeah, well that's actually kind of a... They're comfy.
Hell yeah,
I did want another blanket for my feet, but I just couldn't bring myself. I know you did. I think you put them under the... It doesn't matter. You were wearing a dress too. I was freezing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Boy, aren't you glad you waited up for this?
Yes.
Yeah, well, thanks, Nick.
Of course.
I think that's all I have, except, yeah. All right, well, we can start the Panopticon, I guess. I feel like it's an anticlimactic end. Look at this shit.
Man, I totally get, like, just I feel like I've heard so many comics recently talk about quitting comedy, and, you know, we've had discussions on it, but yeah, that thought bums me out, because I think you're a good comic, and it's just like one of those things where, like, only comedians know what comedians do. Like, it's almost impossible for anybody outside of it to even comment on, because, like, there's just no way you understand it.
Right.
But, like, to put in a lot of effort to understanding it and then see someone actually have, like, and build up that talent for it, like, you are a good comic, and it's, like, so fun to watch. Like, comedy's just the hardest fucking shit ever, but, like, you are, like, one of the actual good ones. You have, like, a skill set at it. Like, it's fun to watch. I enjoy you watching it as a comedian, and I feel like there's just so few people that can even get any of that it's, like, almost a crime to think of you not doing stand-up. But if it makes you happier, if you want to go to parties and wear Snuggies and that fucking lights you up, do that. But, like, man, yeah, no, when I saw that I was retiring, Charlotte called. And I was super happy for you if that's what you wanted, but, like, I felt like intense emotion about it, where if I didn't care about someone, I wouldn't at all. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed everything you said except for the part where I talked about quitting and then a bunch of other people also talked about quitting. I'm an influencer. Bad enough you stole my jokes, now you're all quitting.
Yeah, on a side note, Nick's gotta come with like a short notes.
Sorry?
Nick has gotta come with like a short notes app, you know?
What's that?
You could have been like, wow, I see a lot of comedians relate to each other and quitting seems sad. And then you went, paragraph.
I wasn't the thesis at all.
I really am obsessed with imagining you returning those library books and the librarian just being like, why did they fucking reclaim?
Good man, that guy.
Thanks for reminding me of the prop that I didn't bother using. My creative bankruptcy. Weird, this book's about childhood trauma. I don't know why. Not to bring that tonight.
Anybody got any questions for Dad?
No, this is how it's gonna end.